Good afternoon and praise God. My name is Marla Facey. You can find me on YouTube. You can also find me on Amazon.com and Facebook. And I am a new author. I've just finished writing, publishing, and having print and uploading. Amazon has accepted my book, and it is called From Somebody's Trash to God's Treasure. Please go get your book on Amazon.com. There's also a downloadable version. The book is $30, but I believe that it's worth it. Not because I'm going to make a lot of money, because the book is an 8 by 11, large book with 168 fully colored pages. All the pictures in it are colored. I walk you through from the time I was born, going into foster care, going into other foster homes, and finally into my final foster home, where I end up being adopted a little bit before I graduated high school, into a marriage, a divorce, another marriage, another divorce, and another marriage. All because of not knowing who I was, being forced to do certain things at a young age. But I'm not going to tell you a lot about the book. It's very interesting. It'll make you cry. It will make you laugh. It will make you sad. It will make you happy. Because in every step of my life, I realize, not at the time I didn't, but now I realize what God was doing and how he was making me. And so this story is about tragedy, rejection, abuse, love, loss, frustrations, anger, misunderstanding, family, not having family. I grew up in the 60s and 70s, and from one small hometown to another small hometown, into the military. There's just various reasons. Having a near-death car accident that made me lose my military career. A child that had been hit by a vehicle and almost lost his life. A child that gotten in trouble with the law. A child that was born with 3 holes in her heart and had open heart surgery. And how God has been there through it all. Through it all, he was there. And so my story is of triumph and victory. But it also tells you the sad truth about how people in foster care are sometimes treated. And of course, in sharing my story, because there's my biological families and other people that were related close to the family that are upset because the book is out. And most of them, I feel, are mostly upset because they didn't want this stuff told. But this is my story. This is my life. This is the life I had to lead. This is what I saw with my own eyes, experienced in my own life, and can't nobody tell my story but me. And I also share some experiences that my siblings shared with me. So, with that being said, of course, people are upset. But that is the life of an author writing their first autobiography. And so I'd like for everybody that can and will go and get your copy of this book. This is the back of the book. And I hope you enjoy it and like it. And I am excited about it. And I am hoping that I don't want to take up too much of your time because I don't want to get this very bored. I mean, I don't want it to be very boring. But please go out on Amazon.com and look up the book From Somebody's Trash to God's Treasure, because I was somebody's trash and God has turned it all around and made me his treasure. So I thank him and I thank you for your support. Please read the book, because I wrote this book because my soul is free now. I'm free to write my story. I'm free because God told me to write it. And because of that, he's going to bless me for being obedient, but he's going to bless whoever buys this book, because in reading people's stories, you connect with the soul, not the people. The people in the book doesn't really even matter. It is the connection that will help somebody else know that God can bring them through too. So please get my book. I appreciate all the support, and you have a blessed day.